beautiful, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Alyssa Chaplin. Before we jump into today's video, I have some really exciting news. I am officially a fiance. I'm so excited. My boyfriend, love of my life for the last 4 years, proposed to me back in October. Full disclosure, it was the weekend or 2 weekends after, I just said after, really weird, after I filmed that Abercrombie & Fitch video. I know it just came out last Friday, but I filmed it in October, and it just shows you what the last 3 months have been. It's just been utter craziness, but in the best way possible. So I am very excited. My nails are not done. I stopped getting them done after I got proposed to try and save some money. So still living with them natural. They're heinous, I know, but we'll see if I cave soon, so stay tuned. But today's video is all of my 2023 favorites. I also feel like this video is going to be kind of like a rabbit hole video where each category is going to lead to another video I want to make. So like, I don't want to talk about all of my beauty favorites of 2023 because that could literally be a 20-minute video within itself. So I'm just going to talk about the key prime things, and you'll see as the video goes on how each category kind of I'm going to branch off and make other videos for. But for today, I tried to think of just like the most primal things that I use every single day in 2023. Maybe not every single day, but almost every single day in 2023, or have changed my life for the better, or are just a staple in my life now. So that's what today's video will be. I've got just about under 20 items I want to get through today. So with further ado, let's get to it. We're also working with a new lens and a new microphone today. Hopefully everything goes very smoothly with this video.
Well.
And the first category we're going to jump into is beauty favorites of 2023. The first one, I don't know how I've slept on this brand for so long. e.l.f. Cosmetics. I have been sleeping on them, and I apologize. But when I tell you I have become obsessed, I have become obsessed. So specifically their primers. They also make great dupes for higher end. Oop, the cap just fell off of this one. Higher end products like Charlotte Tilbury products. But this specific primer right here, this is their Power Grip Primer. Nothing has ever kept my makeup lasting longer than this primer. And there is not much I have changed in the last few years as far as my makeup routine goes, other than this primer right here. It is absolutely fabulous. It is like super glue for your makeup. Highly recommend. Super affordable. All e.l.f. products are very affordable, but this by far like #1 product of 2023. And the next one, I also have their mineral infused face primer. This one I like to use. I've been gravitating more towards it here lately just because my skin has been really dry. My skin tends to lean a little more dry in the winter. So when I wake up and my face feels tight and dry, I obviously do my skincare routine, which is very minimal. It's nothing crazy. But then when I sit down at my vanity to do my makeup and I'm still feeling kind of dry, I will go in with this mineral infused primer, and it just like brings my skin back to life. The other thing I really like are these putty primers. I have 2 specific ones in my hands right now. I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Primer. My skin has come a very long way, but I do get the occasional breakouts. I actually have 2 right now that are concealed. And before I put on any type of primer, I like to do the acne fighting one. And then for this poreless one, I kind of do like a little primer cocktail, and I'll go in with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and then I will let it sit on my face, really soak into my skin for about a minute. And then in my kind of T-zone area, so like right in between my eyebrows, right here off the bridge of my nose, and then on my chin, I will go in with the putty primer, and it just makes my skin like glass. Like I am pores. Who are they? We don't know them because we use the Poreless Putty Primer. So these 2, fabulous. This one for acne prone skin, and this one if your skin is really dry. I have all 4 of them. I love them. I use them a ton. If you do not believe me, you can see pan in this one. This is a new bottle, but I've purchased this 3 times. I actually have hang on, a backup right here. I have another one in my vanity desk, and I actually have a travel sized one that I will be using next week on my trip to New York. So yes, I'm crazy, but I am obsessed. Number one product of 2023, by far, hands down, e.l.f. Power Grip. So the next staple in my makeup beauty favorites has to be lip products, and I have 3 that I'm going to mention for you guys. One by far has to be probably my everyday. 2 of them are pretty much my everyday lip color. I go back and forth, but lately my go-to has been a lip liner and the Burt's Bees chapstick, the original formula. The other formulas don't do what I try to accomplish. Like what I have on my lips right now is exactly what I'm talking about. The other formulas, like the fragranced or flavored ones, it has to be the Burt's Bees original chapstick. So I guess I technically have 3 lip products. There you go. Burt's Bees original chapstick is a favorite of 2023, but the Buxom lip liner, this is their Powerline Plumping Lip Liner. They say plumping, but it's not like, don't think plumping lip gloss. You know how plumping lip gloss gives you a tingle? This does not give me a tingle, but specifically in the shade Hush Hush Henna, it's what I have on my lips right now. Absolutely love it. They also have a couple of handful of other shades, but Hush Hush Henna, this is my 3rd pencil I've gone through. And it comes with a triangular pointed tip. And then on the other side, you have a brush to blend it in. And it's literally what I have on my lips right now. So I just do the lip liner and then I blend it in with chapstick. The next honorable mention, I have talked about this forever on my Instagram. If you want a lipstick that will last you all day, through breakfast, through lunch, through dinner, through alcohol, through that greasy cheeseburger, it's this one right here. Maybelline Stay All Day Liquid Lip. You can go over it with lip gloss. Maybelline does have a long wearing lip gloss as well. Maybelline is the only brand where if they stamp something on their product that says it's tattoo-like or stays all day, if Maybelline says that, I believe it. If any other brand says it, I'm skeptical. But if Maybelline says it, like they've got some secret sauce up in their factories that they know what they're doing. So when they say it stays all day, it stays all day. But this is their Super Matte or Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lip. Specifically in the shade Seductress. I, just like the Power Grip, have 3 bottles of this. Keep 1 in my vanity, 1 in my car, and 1 at my office. So you could say that this is my signature lip color. I've been wearing it for almost the last 4 years. Actually, since probably about a year before Ryan and I started dating, this was my go-to lip. So what, almost 5 years now. I want to say since they came out with this product, I've been wearing it, but I haven't done a favorites in so long, so I figured I needed to mention that. And then the next thing I didn't have on my list to mention, but I'm going to mention because they are my favorite lip glosses, and it is from the same brand I already mentioned, Buxom Cosmetics. They're plumping lip glosses. This is one that I just pulled, spoiler alert, for my future bridesmaids. They're all getting one in their box. This is the shade Brook. One of my favorites is also Mudslide, and is it Peach Bellini or Peaches or something like that? I will link them all down below, but those are my top 3 favorites. This next product, I know through rumblings and through people talking and through listening to podcasts, I am a toaster. I am a toasty girly. I love my morning toast, girls. I am prefacing this by saying, I know that this person is controversial. I don't know why they're controversial. I don't know much about them. I've only used their makeup products. With that being said, the best setting spray I have ever used in my entire life is the Wedding Proof Jeffree Star Cosmetics setting spray. Like I said, I don't know any of his drama. I don't know his backstory. I just remember the days when he made music. Like, I don't know much, okay? But I know that this makeup setting spray is the best setting spray I've ever used. This in conjunction with the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. Cosmetics, my makeup, never worried about it less. In the summer, my makeup stayed so perfectly. And I'm a hot-natured girl. I sweat, okay? It's no secret. I sweat. My makeup stayed so pristine this entire summer through hours in the sun because of that primer and this setting spray alone. Hands down. My foundation's also very good. I wanted to mention it in today's video, but this trumped my foundation. And like I said, I'm going to do a full beauty favorites of 2023, which is essentially my everyday makeup or the makeup and the products that I touch almost every single day. So this Power, if I have influenced you ever to buy anything, this and the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. Okay, I don't think my mic was working the right way. That entire first part category of this video, unfortunately. So we're going to try again. Hopefully the audio just got a little bit better for you guys, and hopefully this doesn't continue to happen. And Harley just came here to say hi. So if you can hear her, she literally just breathed into the microphone. Can you go lay down, baby? Lay down. Harley, go lay down. That's a good girl. She's a mama's girl. I just took a little video so you guys could see Harley right by my feet. She's being absolutely precious. It is killing me, but we got to keep going through this video. So the next category is hair. When I tell you I have found the best thing that has ever changed my hair in 2023. I bought it probably around this time last year, so I can honestly say that I've lived with it for about a year. When I bought this product, it is hair technology, if you will. I told myself, you are going to continuously do this every night for 10 minutes for at minimum 2 months. You cannot give up on it before 2 months. When I tell you the results that I saw, I was shocked. I understood why the reviews were almost 5 stars. It not only helped relax me at night before bed, but it has done wonders for my hair. And so before I keep talking about it, let me show you. This is the Solaris Labs, I think I said that right, vibrating hairbrush. It is an LED vibrating hairbrush. It has 3 settings. So one is just vibrating. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on my mic. Just vibrating. The second is it has blue light. And then the third is red light. Not quite sure the blue light, but I know the red light helps kill bacteria. So the good thing about this, every night I do it for 10 minutes. I shouldn't say every night because I have fallen off my routine greatly. And before I say the benefits, when I tell you when I fall off my routine for this, my hair falls so flat. I naturally have very fine, thin hair. I've been told I have a lot of it, although I feel like now that I'm older, that is not the case, unfortunately. But I do have fine, thin hair, and I struggle with holding volume. I struggle with oil production. All the fun things of having fine, thin hair, you know? I use this for about 10 minutes every night. I try to flip-flop back and forth between red and blue, and the changes I've seen, my hair stays more voluminous. My hair needs less washes because the oil production has gone down drastically, and my growth has been insane. And that is not just coming from me. The last 2 times I've seen my hair girl, I see her pretty regularly, so it's not like we're going years without seeing each other. The first thing she always says to me is like, "Oh my God, your hair's so long. Oh my God, like, how did your hair get this long?" And I laugh, and I usually say something stupid like, "I don't know, just been eating Chick-fil-A." But it's this thing. It is 110% this thing. I saw Ariel, the hair person. I actually didn't see his TikTok, but I saw somebody collab on his TikTok. Apparently now there's this red LED giant like $600 thing you can put on your head. Don't do that. This is under $100, and it has changed my hair game. And this is about a year now that I've been using it. And when I did it continuously, I was shocked by the results. And then I fell off my routine because I do work a 9 to 5. I have a career outside of YouTube. And last year, long story short, my team of 3 dropped to a team of just me. And 2023 was crazy. That's all I'm going to say. It was crazy. So my routines were all over the place. And when things change like that, and I already work a demanding job, and losing team members, making it even more demanding, routine was a struggle outside of my work life routine, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I fell off, and when I fell off, I was like, gosh, why is my hair getting so oily? Like, why is my hair not holding volume as well? I feel like right now my hair is a little dull because I haven't been as consistent. I need to get back into the routine of doing it for 10 minutes every night while I drink my tea and read my book. It's really relaxing. Ryan will even ask me to do it to him sometimes because it's just, the vibrating isn't intense, and like you control it. So you control how hard you push down on it. And it just, I don't know, it's kind of soothing, you know? So highly recommend this. Look into this before anything else. If you struggle with oil production, growth, or volume, highly recommend looking into this. vibrating hairbrush. The next two items, I'm going to do a more in-depth video of all the products that have helped my hair this past year. But one of the other really, I should say high ticket items as far as my hair goes, because that is a $70 vibrating hairbrush. And this is pretty pricey as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but girl math asked for this stuff at holidays. I just got my backup for Christmas. So this is the most recent one. And a little goes a long way. I use about a quarter amount. And I use this about every 3 days. Although I think for the winter months, I need to drop to just like once a week, because this is a deep, intense exfoliating treatment for your scalp. So if you use a lot of dry shampoo, if you use a lot of product, you should be using a scalp scrub to really get rid of all of that product on your scalp, especially if you're suffering from oily hair, or just like lack of volume up top. This will help really clear out those follicles. I'm not a hairdresser, but I have learned that like there gets to be a certain point where like your scalp has so much buildup where it's making those follicles stop growing. And so that will help with growth if you're exfoliating and stuff like that. And so you really want to take care of your scalp. If you're worried about growth or growing your hair, it starts at the scalp, nowhere else. So highly recommend looking into a scalp scrub. This has been my favorite. I've tried a few, but this has been the only one that I've truly enjoyed. It takes some getting used to. But once you kind of get the grip of it, like I go in with little amounts. I take about a quarter size, put in my hand, and then I take about little amounts and like put it in my hair in different sections. And then I'll like wet it for like 5 seconds just to kind of change the consistency of the scrub and get it a little more sudsy. And then I'll just go to town. This is the last product before everything else you'll have to watch in my hair routine. And this may sound silly, but I'm very picky about hairbrushes. I like something that has ventilation because I blow dry my hair a lot with the same brush that I detangle with. And I have recently discovered this hairbrush from Ulta. Please forgive me, there is a little bit of hair in it, but it is the Hair Edit hairbrush. The last time, people must know about this hairbrush because the last time we tried to order it, it was sold out online. But I just love it. The bristles are super soft on my hair. They're like evenly spaced out enough where it'll get the tangles out without pulling or yanking on my hair. And it's ventilated in the back so I don't have to worry about it heating up too much while I blow dry my hair. Okay, the next category we are going to get into is going to be shoes and apparel. I'm also going to do my favorite 2023 Amazon purchases. And that will also include some accessories, some clothes, things like that. But so these are kind of, again, those high level things. And the first two things I want to talk about in this category are shoes, specifically sneakers that have changed my life, not to be dramatic. The first pair are from Adidas, and no, they are not the Sambas. Actually, I have the Sambas and they're in a box and they still have the tags on them. And I bought them, I don't know, back in August maybe. And I have yet to wear them. They are beautiful. They are super comfortable. Do not get me wrong. When I put them on, I was like, wow, I understand the hype. But I think I did myself a disservice and I bought like this beautiful, stunning blush pink suede. But I wear a lot of neutrals. And so it doesn't really go with a lot. And you would think that that would, but with the tones that I lean towards, it doesn't. And I'm actually thinking about selling them brand new in the box. So if you're interested, comment down below and let me know. But the real pair that have stole the show, I probably wear these 3 times a week. I wear them to the office, errands, everywhere. Like these are my go-to, are these stunning green gazelles. I am obsessed with these. This like pale sagey green is also one of my favorite colors, along with like an olive green. So I'm just like a green fiend. Anything green, I want it. And these go surprisingly well with a lot of my neutral earthy tones rather than those pink Sambas do. But I love them. They are so comfortable. They are great walking shoes, but not only are they great walking shoes, they look great too, and they're in style. So you just look like a little fashionista when you wear them. Absolutely love them. But just keep an eye on Adidas's website. They do go out a lot. I don't think it's worth overspending for them. Just keep watching. Sign up for the emails. Look every morning. Like that's pretty much what I did to get my gazelles and my Sambas like every single morning. I was on there and you'll be surprised. I actually just came across some red Sambas that I want to order, but I'm also like, I have Sambas and they're sitting in a box and I haven't worn them, so maybe I shouldn't. Trying to be better financially in 2024. The next pair of sneakers I want to talk about are the New Balances 530s. I don't care what you say. I love these. These are my favorite sneakers. As you can tell, like this is like kind of breaking in the back because I've worn them so much and just trying to get them on. But these are so comfortable. I've actually even worked out in these, hot girl walk in these, go run errands in these, commute around the city in these. I don't really commute. I live in Atlanta and I drive a car, but I have worn these around New York City. I absolutely love them. And for Christmas, so these are the salt and pepper ones. Christmas, Ryan got me another pair, and these are, sorry, that was probably so loud in the mic, are more of a, you probably can't tell on camera at all, but these are more of a like brown neutral, like this color right here is more creamier, whereas the other ones are more white base. So the other pair, the salt and pepper pair, are more black and white, and these are more like cream tan brown type of vibe. Okay, the next thing on my list is actually something I'm wearing right now, something you saw in last week's video. It is the Abercrombie & Fitch notch neck sweater. I know that video just came out Friday, but like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, I had filmed that back in October, in the beginning of October. And it is the sweater that has gotten the most wear out of anything else. I probably wear this once a week to my office. I am wearing it right now on a Sunday. It is just extremely versatile. I love the material. I love the fit. I love the feeling of the material. It's soft. I've worn it a bunch of times, and I will say there was little pilling, but in my Amazon favorites, spoiler alert, you'll see I have the sweater thingy that like gets off all the little, whatever those thingies are called, little, not like knots, but you know what I'm talking about. That thing is fabulous too, but I used it on this and it looks brand new. I actually did that last night because I noticed a pilling. Pilling was the word. I noticed a little bit of pilling because I've worn it that much. This has by far been the most worn sweater of my entire life, even though I've had it for a couple of several months. Sticking on trend with, Harley just brought me her toy. Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I say it? I wish they could see you. I wish they could see you. Okay, bye. Okay, next in this category, if you hear a squeak, I apologize in advance. My favorite jeans by far, I have ordered a ton this year. I definitely own way too many jeans than I should. My other dog just came out. Hi, Bubba's. Hi, honey. Mommy's trying to film a video. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I have 3 dogs, and they're all attention whores. I have them in several different colors. This most recent one that I've worn a lot are the brown ones. I've always kind of been a neutrals girlies, but this year specifically, I think I've leaned more towards brown and cream neutrals versus like black, whites, and grays. So those brown ones were a really great staple in my wardrobe, and I wear them a lot with this exact sweater. So I thought that I could not make this video without mentioning that my favorite jeans of this year have to have been the Abercrombie & Fitch ones, and an honorable mention to my faux leather cargo pants from there. And if they are still available, I will link them down below as well. The last thing in this category that I have to mention, because I don't know where this came from. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly where this came from. I had gotten a pair of Skims pajamas from my best friend for being a bridesmaid in her wedding. And ever since then, I have gone in a downward spiral of matching pajama sets. They're not all Skims. They don't have to be Skims. If you do not want to pay the price point of Skims, the Target ones are phenomenal. I have a ton of Target ones. Hell, the Walmart ones are less than $20 and the softest things I own. Like, I am a sucker. Ryan and I will go into Walmart and go food shopping, and I'll put a set of pajamas in the cart, and he's like, "You're ridiculous. You don't need a set of pajamas." And I'm like, yes, I do. Kohl's has great pajamas. Amazon has great pajamas. I will link all the most recent ones I've bought because I have an entire drawer now dedicated to pajama sets. And my dad just got me a white pajama set for Christmas from Amazon that is so cute. It is like a white satin set, very bridal, has little ruffles on the sleeve and ruffles on the bottoms. It is just so precious. And he's an angel. I love him. It was really sweet. So I will try to find the link for those and link it down below. But yes, honorable mention, 2023 was the year of matching pajamas for me. The last category for this video, we're going to call this home accessories. The first thing we're going to talk about is definitely not a home accessory. Probably should have been in the last category, but we're going to keep it in home accessories. The other thing I've been obsessed with alongside the matching pajamas have been sleep masks. There was one I've had for years from Target that has this like little band underneath that like completely blocks out everything. And it was really nice, but I felt like it was really old, kind of getting crusty. And my sister just gifted me this most recent one. So I want to say sleep masks. This most recent one I've only had since Christmas. However, it needs to be mentioned because it is this plush pillowy material and it is silk. When I tell you, I get the deepest sleep of my life when I wear this eye mask. It's like actually criminal because I struggle to wake up now because it's almost too good. So if you're someone who struggles getting a good deep night's rest, highly recommend looking into the eye mask she got me for Christmas. This next product, I'm not even sure if I've ever talked about on YouTube. I know I have on TikTok, and I know everyone and their mother has talked about this product before because it's been out for a while. I was gifted it to me by Ryan for Christmas 2 summers ago, and it wasn't something I asked for either. It was something he surprised me with. And it's the Nespresso machine. And I say that with a smile on my face because this man just knows me so well. He gets me things I don't even know I need. And now, if someone came to my house to rob me, it could have anything, but they're not getting my Nespresso machine because I love that thing. The coffee is so good. It is secured from many different parts of the world. It is fabulous. I love it. I cannot live. We do still have a standard coffee machine when we have like big people, or like for Christmas when we host everyone, we'll still do a pot, or if we like to drink our other favorite coffee brand that doesn't make Nespresso capsules, we will do that. So we have both, but I love my Nespresso machine. I couldn't make this video without mentioning it. The last thing I have to mention is I have 2 products from this brand, but it's more so a brand mention. This is an investment brand, 110%. But if you are a cook or a chef, or you love to make meals and you want a quality item that will last you for the test of time, something you'll probably be able to hand down to your children one day, Le Creuset Dutch ovens. I have 2 now. One is a heart-shaped one. I actually discovered this one at a consignment shop. Spent $35 on it, and that is what drove the addiction to Le Creuset. I always, growing up and like watching cooking shows, people always use Le Creuset, and I never understood why this like $300 thing people were so obsessed with. And then I baked my first corn souffle or corn casserole, whatever you prefer to call it, in my Le Creuset. And the way it just came out so perfect. Like it was evenly cooked throughout. I don't know how to explain it other than you can make the meal, you can do the recipe, but once you put it in the dish to bake, the dish is doing the work for you. And when I tell you Le Creuset is putting in overtime, also let me know if I'm saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Le Creuset or Le Creuset. Le Creuset or Le Creuset? If you know, let me know. But it is putting in the work for you. It truly is. So I have one that I pretty much use solely in the oven. And then I have another one that Ryan gifted to me maybe 2 years ago. And it is my favorite one to do soups in. It is my favorite one to do. We do a lot of, Ryan is half Japanese and his mom taught me how to do curry dishes. So I love to do my curry dishes in there. And it's just great because you sear all your meats in it, and then if you have to remove the meat, you can, and then you simmer the broth. Oh my God, it just makes the world of difference. If you have good quality cookware, it makes a world of difference. I know they have more than just like Dutch ovens and things like that. One of my goals for 2024 is to learn how to bake bread. I know they have a bread oven. They just make the highest quality of cookware I've ever worked with. So I am Le Creuset's #1 fan. If they have one fan, it is me. And if they have no fans, I am dead. So That is my love for Le Creuset. I'm terrified this video is still very, very long. I'm going to do a beauty favorites video. I'm going to do an Amazon favorites video of 2023. I'm also going to go, this isn't going to be a favorites video, although all the things I will mention in these next two videos will be favorites videos, but I have a sleep routine, products that help you get a deep rest full night video coming out. I will have my products for fine hair to make them look more voluminous video coming out. And then high-waisted jeans for curvy body types, my favorite ones. And don't worry, they won't all be Abercrombie & Fitch. There's a surprising amount from Old Navy as well, and a few other brands in there. So stay tuned for all those videos to come. Like I said, 2024 is the year of my YouTube growth. It is the year I'm going to stay more consistent. I am striving to do one new video a week. If I have more time on my hands, I will try to do two. But as of yet, it'll be one new video a week. Like I said, I do work a 9 to 5 and it's a pretty demanding job for the most part. I do have a team again, so it stays fairly level. I feel really good though that this year will be the year of my YouTube channel. So if you guys could like and subscribe and please let me know down below what you guys like to see, what type of content you've been enjoying, because I love knowing that you guys like my content, but if there's stuff you want to see more of, that makes me really excited to make those types of videos. So let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe because we are doing one video a week this year. We are doing it. And by we, I mean me. And you guys are going to watch them. I hope. So stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video. And I promise my endings to these videos will get better. Bye.